Hello. Good to see you.
Alright there, Revenants, welcome back to Code Vein in the Road to 100, where today we are going to be an Ichor generating monster. So here, as we continue the solo run, we are going to have the Broadsword Devour, and it's kind of a coincidence that you do find this here in the dried up trenches around this area here, and so it's nice that we can actually run this sword with a Devour Chrome and with Bloodsucking Blades and Hunting Feast, and as well as the Ruinous Chevalier here. So we'll be getting 20 Ichor on a backstab or parry, and then we will have a monstrous value here of 1.62 on our broadsword, which will generate about 5 Ichor per hit, and so we will have plenty of Ichor for everything we're going to be running. And Artemis is an odd one here because we do have pretty good dark value, while at the same time we will have a lot of gifts that we're going to be needing to do, but it has a lot of gifts, or a lot of stats in all the right places. Like we have really good willpower, we have really good vitality, so on and so forth, and we can get everything that we need along the way. So the reason we have strength and willpower is because when we get rid of it, we cannot use our Blood Veil or our weapon, and willpower is just nice as a bonus, because you'll notice here you need a strength of D+, and here we have a D. Without strength and willpower we have a D, and with strength and willpower we have a D+. So that helps us as well to get our entire build actually up and running. Now, we do have a choice here of this first fella. Do we go for an actual attack, or do we go for a backstab? So if we go for a backstab, we're up to 24, which is great. And then we can get several attacks here and fill up our Ichor exceptionally fast here. And you can see that we're going to be making great use of execution, and not really anything else here along the way. This is going to be the number one gift that we are going to go for. And as you can see, we are able to go for some pretty heavy damage, as well as some pretty hefty Ichor recovery. As you can see there, we are back to 32 Ichor very quickly, very easily. So awesome there that is the case. Let's see if we can nope, not quite. Okay, there we go. We can hit him, and it doesn't matter if we go for using up all of our Ichor here along the way. That's completely fine, because we are able to find a fella, and I just can't get the backstab on him for some reason. And you can see that dude took us out in 2 bullets. That's all it takes to kill us here at max difficulty, is 2 hits. So your health bar really doesn't mean anything. They might as well just have a number 2 down there, and that would be better, actually. Ouch. Because then you would actually know that, oh, I've been hit once, and so I can't be hit again. And we can just send that guy on his merry way. So again, you can just do the old run past the enemies trick here, and you know, that's kind of one of the oddities of when you play here by yourself, is you just kind of just go for the enemies, only the enemies that do stand in your way. So let's try this backstab again here. There we go. That's what was supposed to have happened. Okay. And we'll go for this fella. Ouch. Okay, we are down here now. Okay, can't tell exactly where we're at, but ouch. Ouch. Okay, can't exactly see when we are in those specific encounters there, and instead of just parrying like crazy, it would be nice if we could actually see what we're doing. And that is where, all of our deaths are coming from at this point, is being unable to see what is going on. Nope. Okay, we'll just go for a backstab here. But you can see that we have no worries at all about going for Ichor. We have plenty of Ichor at a moment's notice. There is nothing out of the odd here with how we are going about engaging with the different mechanics, but the nice thing is that we are completely capable of oh, there's one shot, and let's see here, let's abuse those iframes. Ouch. Okay, let's go for a launch here, and we almost threw that guy off the edge. It is unfortunate that we did not. Okay. Good. And do we want our haze? Sure. We'll take our haze. Okay. Very nice. And we are able to head on here. We'll go ahead and smash this guy. And we'll go ahead and blow this guy away. So the reason we're going for all blood, right, is because of the boss. However, in the straight up trenches here, it's completely fine if you go for ice, because most of the big reds and purples, they go for a lot of ice damage, and that is a great way to go about engaging with those fellas. Okay. Okay. That guy got in the way and paid for it with his life, which I'm fine with. And unlike Elden Ring, it's beautiful that you are able to hit these guys on the ground, because that is a bunch of garbage that you can't attack enemies that are on the ground. And again, we cannot see what's happening here. Okay, very nice. Let's go for some extra stamina here. Oh, okay. We both missed each other there. Unfortunate. But the nice thing is about this entire setup here is that even during the boss fight, we are going to be able to still generate a huge amount of Ichor, because there are fellas there, right, that we can backstab and such, and so that is really nice. Oh. Okay, apparently that is not possible there to hit that guy behind a wall. Excuse me, I parried that. And that is, you could even hear the parry coming out. Whoa, that guy's shooting at us. And he will kill us if he hits us. So we will definitely just run right now. And again, this is, to yesterday's video and what we were discussing there. Oh, things get too hairy and you just run. And that's kind of weird. It's like, well, is that really fun? Because we just skipped those encounters. We didn't even think about trying and staying, because there's no point in trying to stay, because you will die, and there is no qualms about it. Okay, so here during the fight, we will have to be on our toes to actually get as much damage as possible and as much Ichor as possible. So here, we will engage with this fella. We'll take this out, and then we will run in here, and you can see that we can still get a huge amount of Ichor back very easily, very quickly. Okay. Oops. Okay, now we do need our stamina back here a little bit. Okay. Let's get some Ichor here. And then let's go for Boomtown here. Okay. And as you can see, we are still at max Ichor here, which is really, really crazy that we can do that. Okay, and then let's go for some big bangs here. Whoa. Okay. Totally destroyed in one attack. And that is the cost of, you know, did that have anything to do with us being good at the game? I'll leave that for you guys to decide whether or not our dodge was actually at an appropriate time or not. But all that did was literally just delay the inevitable here. And is delaying the inevitable fun? I'll also leave that for you guys to decide. Let's see. This. There we go. And we are full on Ichor now. Oops. Okay. Oops. Okay. Let's get in here and get some, whoops, get some damage if we can. Okay, he's jumping a little bit too much here. Okay. Alright. All things considered, that went fairly well. So let's get all of our Ichor here. Let's get our stamina back. Let's go ahead and heal, because why not? Okay. Okay. And we will need some Ichor here. And if we want to get a huge amount of Ichor, we go for our whoops, we go for our drain attack as well, and that will help us considerably. Okay, let's just run away here for a second and heal up, so we have maximum access to cleansing light. Whoops. Oh boy. Fortunately for us, okay, and there's the AoE blast. And again, that did like several thousand HP damage, and there's nothing we can do to mitigate that. We could have blocked, but we dodged right backwards into it. So that's kind of the hilarity of max difficulty and the amount of HP damage that he does at any point in time. It's absolutely laughable. Okay. Okay, we'll just let him... Oh. Now that was actually me not dodging. So that one you can absolutely blame on me. Okay. And there we can get some good damage by and some great Ichor recovery by just using our quick drains, which is awesome. Okay, and we'll go for this. Okay. There's no point in even attacking him right now, right? Because he just constantly will... oh, we're dead. Yep. That's the famous double slash there. So 3,154 HP in 2 hits. Just, again, doesn't even matter that we have that ability to defend ourselves of any kind. So we could go for Iron Will here and Bloodguard if we absolutely need to. That would be nice. Just because he does a lot of blood damage, but there's no real reason to do anything other than just take the hits here. So we will go for a couple of items here, and then we will start slapping away. So see, even with the craziness here of having access to blood damage. Okay, and we are right back to 30 Ichor, which is awesome. Okay, 32 Ichor. $33 Ichor. So we are, you know, this attack set here is very, very, very powerful for us and everything we are going for here. 31. Okay. And we're back to 35 Ichor. So very, very good. Very, very powerful here, what we have going for. So that's really nice. Okay, let's get our Ichor here. And he's gonna jump, and we'll go for damage reduction. I mean, because why not at this point? Okay. Now is the now is the real test here to see if there is a way that we can get our Ichor back here fast, because that is where you know, I can't see here. Okay, we'll finish him off. Okay, great. So you can see that you know, getting underneath his legs can be the right place to be. However, the problem with it comes is that he hits you once and you're pretty much dead. Our wings are gone. How nice. But that is the real problem with the Despot at max difficulty. It really doesn't even matter what you're going for, because if you get hit once, you're probably dead. But if you don't get hit, like we did in that last time, then you can perfectly go through and have no problems. But the setup here to recover monstrous amounts of Ichor is almost really important, to have this ability set here with you know, huge amounts of Ichor from your Veil and huge amounts of Ichor from your weapon. So overall it works out really well. But in the end, it's not as fun as playing with a partner, since that first round we had him down to about 15% HP left, and then we took one hit and we died, and then we had to redo the whole thing again. So, you know, again, that's the fun zone for me, is to continue engaging with the mechanics of the game, not just restarting and doing the same thing over and over. And it had nothing to do with Cleansing Light or Iron Will, as we didn't get hit there, and so that doesn't matter either. So this was the Dried Up Trenches, and having the 25% damage reduction would have been nice probably. And the 50 extra stamina definitely helps, and Artemis is uniquely positioned to actually take advantage of morale boost. Very good to have this along. Having the double gift speed increases paired with the third is definitely helpful, because these two are very slow for startup frames, and having the excess weight here is definitely helpful, as we are right at the tippy top point of where our weight can possibly be. So all in all, this setup here works pretty well for generating Ichor, and obviously you can change these three around depending on what area you're in and what kind of gifts you're going to need for damage. So most of the time, these setups here will revolve around gifting, because that is where the most amount of possibility comes from. Going for weapon abilities are typically not the most overpowered setups that you'll come across, and so that's why we have to generate damage out of gifts, because that is where the multipliers truly shine. If we were going for one-handed weapons here, we would have Severing Abyss, Phantom Assault, Circulating Pulse, we'd have Circular Cleaver, Tranquil Slice, but this is only for like two swords, and Savage Dive is pretty good, but there's not a lot of like distance kind of setups here, and so that's where this pairs very well. And if you are in close, you have Execution and the blade itself, as well as parries and backstabs and quick drains. So we have tons of opportunity to recover Ichor, but also reach out and touch the enemy with some really huge damage possibilities. So anyways, thank you all for watching, and we'll see you tomorrow, and you guys take care, and so will I. Goodbye.